Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in to Soul Radio USA, also Behind the Groove, where we're live here in Park City, right here at OP Rockwell, and it's also called the, what is it also called?
Jago.
The Listening Room.
The Listening Room with
Jago Gallery.
Jago Gallery, we're live. Thank you. We got Jago Gallery and we got somebody in the gallery, but we're having a good time. We're here with Miss Madam Mackintosh, right?
That's right.
Okay. Brooke is her first name, though.
That's right.
That's right. So earlier, I was able to hear Brooke perform. She could play on that guitar, and she also had something on her feet, which was called?
My girlfriend, Sheldon Reynolds, says that it's a toe jam, but it's...
Toe jam? You know what toe jam is?
It's just a tambourine on a toe, you know.
Wow, toe jam.
Love it.
That's the new thing. It's good. Hey, that's the new style, toe jam. You'll be able to perform and play guitar and have more toe jam.
That's right.
So, Brooke, Miss Madam Mackintosh, do you know who Madam M is?
Madam M?
Yes. Let's see.
No.
This is a trivia question.
Oh, I don't know.
Madam M is Bette Midler.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Yes, she is. So, how long have you been performing?
I've been performing long enough to call myself a madam.
Wow.
I started performing when I was young, but I took a leave of absence out of Utah when I was 25 and moved to San Diego.
SD?
Yes.
What part of San Diego?
Central San Diego. I moved all over San Diego when I was there, so it was hopping from place to place, but I had gigs in Pacific Beach and downtown San Diego and just kind of all over.
By the Gaslight District?
That's right.
Yeah.
Gas Lamp.
Gas Lamp, I'm sorry.
That's right.
I'm not from San Diego, but I know a little bit of the words.
Yeah.
not all of them. But, so you were in the Gas Lamp District. Did you perform down there?
I did.
You did?
I had shows down there every week.
Really?
Yeah.
How about, was one of them called, I think it's something, the Fachis, or what is it called? I forget. It's like a jazz club down there.
Ooh, I don't know. They switch it up a lot down there.
They really do.
Switches
I've
it
been
a
there.
lot. Yeah.
I've been there, and it's a nice place. How about Mission Bay?
Yep. I've played at the Mission Bay Boat and Ski Club and some other places. I'm not really sure the name of them. But yeah, I played in Pacific Beach every Tuesday, and I played in the Gas Lamp District at Hennessy's. Both of them were Hennessy's. Every Wednesday. So I had gigs every Tuesday and Wednesday for like 2 or 3 years.
Wow, that's pretty good.
2 years.
That's really
It
good.
was fun.
Now, tonight, what style of music are you? What style would you say?
I call my music mountain soul.
Mountain soul, okay.
So, and that just comes from not knowing what else to call it, really. But I have a mountain soul, so that's how it came up. I came up with that name.
Okay. That's good to know.
It's country, but it's also not. It's soulful. It's got jazz. It's got blues. It's got other things in it. So I just anyway.
Well,
That's what I call it.
well, it sounded great.
Just what would happen if I'm in the kitchen? I feel your hands slip around my waist. Begin with that kissing. One loving lips, let me sink it. I'm falling to you as I give it. The smile on my face. 'Cause you got the right move. Bring me in with your slow move. I'll let you in, let me let this happen. Naturally, let this sun air. When I'm with you, I'm in heaven. Never daydream what could be. So I changed my direction. On a new path, made my decision. Baby, it's you in my new vision. Baby, you show me you're all that I need. 'Cause you got the right move. Get me in with your slow groove. I'll let you in, let me tell you. Already I've done anyone else, honey, I'm into you. I'm into you. And you know that I want you. So happy to be near you. I long to get you. All that you need, I'm drawn to you. You're drawn to me. You got the right move. Bring me in with your slow groove. I'll let you in, let me tell you. Already I've done anyone else, honey, I'm into you. I'm into you. I'm into you. I'm into you. You got the right groove. Bring me in with your slow groove. I'll let you in. Let me tell you. Already I've done anyone else. I'm into you.
Looking for a luxurious retreat from the heat? Then consider purchasing this one-of-a-kind mansion which sleeps 40 plus and is located in a popular Las Vegas vacation destination in the Utah mountains.
Welcome to Cielo Santo, the true mountain luxury living and lifestyle you've been looking for.
As you will see, this isn't your ordinary property. This lavish double villa estate, designed by renowned architect David Harris, built with excellent materials and craftsmanship, includes a gourmet kitchen with wolf ranges and ovens, vaulted ceilings over gathering areas, multiple fireplaces, 19 bedrooms and 18 bathrooms, with interior furnishings included. Gated on 20 2/3 acres, barbecue areas, and custom chandeliers, covered walkways, covered hot tub, and a private trout pond for fishing, 2 saunas, and a steam room, indoor swimming pool, 16-seat theater, and an indoor waterfall. All of this with scenic mountain views.
Under the sacred sky of Cielo Santo, adventure is at your doorstep.
Skiing close by at Bryan Head Resort and Bryce Canyon National Park, hiking and bicycling. There's also equestrian facilities for horseback riding. This 6-stall barn has a 3-bedroom and 2-bath caretaker living quarters above. An ATV is included for plenty of outdoor adventures. Panguitch Lake is located less than a mile away. This estate is perfect for families and corporate events. Located between Las Vegas and Salt Lake City, with St. George International Airport 1.5 hours away.
This is the lifestyle at Cielo Santo. Thank you for joining. This is Heather Schultz with Engel & Volkers.
All the ladies tonight was excellent. It was called, what was it called again? I asked
Round at the Rock.
Round at the Rock. Why would you say the Rock? Because it's Opie Rockwell?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Well, I like this venue right here. It was good acoustics. I could hear everything clearly. You ladies were excellent. The song that you sang was near and dear to your heart. You said this guy you met, he said he wasn't taken, but he really was, and that's how you wrote a song. Is that real? How that happened?
I only speak the truth.
Okay, that's what we want. We're digging deep, people. The truth. We want the truth.
But I mean, like, in his circumstance, he's been married or going through a divorce for like 10 years. But
that's a long divorce.
That said, he wasn't single.
Right.
So that was the line.
Wow. So now you wrote a song about it. So now you're going to remember it all the time, right, when you sing it?
It's so funny because when we were dating, it was easier to play that song because, I was still in that feeling of like, this is divine intervention, everything's really good, everything's going really smooth, and then everything fell apart, and then it was like, no, I don't really want to play that song right now.
Wow.
But that's kind of like, it's like watching a movie when you're not in the mood for it,
Right.
Right?
Totally understand. Are you a native of Utah?
I am.
Park City,
Salt
right?
Lake.
Oh, Salt Lake. Okay.
Salt Lake.
I hear they have a little more flavor there. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Flavor?
I'm going to say Salt Lake has flavor. Park City has flavor. I don't know. Utah has flavor.
Utah has a whole lot of amazing musicians that are.
I have seen that.
I mean, it's pretty amazing. Coming from, I left here right when I started going into the professional music field and just went straight to San Diego, where by far there's amazing musicians there too. And it's, you throw a rock, you hit a musician, it's like everywhere. You come here and it's like, okay, these musicians, they're not quite as thick, but the talent here it's undiscovered. It's
right.
like, it is being discovered, but it's untouchable. It's like, it's these people that have been so repressed in the music world that are finally getting a little bit of a call out. They're getting noticed, and it's beautiful because Utah desperately needs to show what we have.
Yeah, and it's got a lot of mountains too.
Yes.
Not only musicians, they got mountains.
The mountains are
beautiful.
amazing, for sure, and inspirational.
And people are friendly here.
Some of them.
Well, the ones I've run into are friendly.
That's good. Well, you're running into the right people then.
Definitely not like LA. LA, people are friendly, but not as much as Utah. Utah, unbelievable friendly people. Sometimes it's like, are you for real? You're waving at me. I'm not used to that, but it is nice here. It's definitely nice, and like I said, I have discovered some of the talent here, and it needs to be spread worldwide. So I'm happy that I was able to come here tonight and see the ladies perform.
It's not realistic that it's not gonna hurt when everybody's in the they really, really love you. They love this world. So really, really love you. Oh, you know I love you until I stay. Now it ends the beginning of something new. It's all so true. It's me and you, sweet, sweet king. I'll proudly do whatever you need.
Now, who have you performed with that may have been an idol of yours, or who do you say you would like to perform with?
Oh, good question.
You got your choices.
Well, I mean, I've performed with some amazing musicians. I've performed with so many amazing musicians. I don't know if you'll know all of them, but Gregory Page tours with Jason Mraz.
I know Jason
Steve
Mraz.
Holtz wrote with Jewel. And I've just been really uniquely lucky to have met and associated with some really phenomenal songwriters like Jack Tempchin, and he wrote for the Eagles. So I think that playing with all the people that I have played, like Shannon Runyon, who is here tonight, and some of the other musicians are just, they blow me away here, you know. But the people that I'd love to play with, like that are, you know, world renowned, all of them.
Well, that's a good answer. She wants to play with everyone.
But I'd really like, I mean, I have my favorites.
Okay.
I'm really a fan of Dan Auerbach, Ray LaMontagne.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're going way back. I'm going way back. Listen, this young lady right here can play her guitar like unbelievable. And she came up with a song. The last song you did, what was the title of that song?
Only Stories.
Only Stories, and we got to hear a couple stories. She likes to talk about stories, and I'm telling you, she's a storyteller.
The funny thing is that I didn't want to tell any stories because I hate when people go overboard with the stories, and I ended up being that person tonight, so it was really humbling.
Do you have any gigs coming up that we could shout out and throw a shout out to where you're going to be performing? Oh, well, tell the people. Where can they find you, first of all? Let's start off with that. Do you have a social media following? Do you have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat?
All that stuff.
Okay, tell the audience.
But, you know, it's BrookeMackintosh.com. And
not Lady Mac, or I'm sorry, Madam Mackintosh.
But if you Google Brooke Mackintosh, you can find all that stuff. You got Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all that, you know, jazz. So Brooke Mackintosh is all spelled out. Brooke with an E, Mackintosh is M-A-C-K. The long version. And I go by Madam when I play with like other musicians.
Okay.
And that's just because I had a show called the Spice of Life Variety Show, where I had musicians come and play their songs in the round with me, and we would go back and forth, and I would back them up, and they would back me up, and it was just like in the moment kind of thing. And I ended up feeling like I felt like the Madam because I was hosting the entertainment for the night. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of how that happened.
Wow.
But it also encapsulates like some of the other things that I do. Like I'm very much a gypsy soul. I read tarot and palm. I dream interpret. So there's lots of different things and reason why I go by.
Astrology?
I pay attention. Yes,
Okay.
I do. Like right now, Mercury's in retrograde, and it's hard to talk, and things don't go right all the time. But so anyway, that's just stuff that I know.
And how long have you been being a musician? How long have you been?
Musician, my mom says that I was born singing. So
Okay.
I would say that I'm a born singer. And then I picked up my dad's guitar when I was 15.
Okay.
I did play the piano for some years before that, but nothing like what I discovered on the guitar.
Can you read charts?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Classically trained.
Well, I don't read music,
Oh.
but I read chord charts,
Okay.
and I do like. I love to take requests and stuff at my gigs and have people tell me what they want to hear,
Mm-hmm.
stuff that they know that maybe I have heard a few times enough to play.
Like
And,
the standards and.
Yeah, standards or like stuff that they've heard on the radio, and so if they like it,
Mhm.
and I know how to play it, or I've heard it enough times that I remember it in my mind, I just go for it. Just read the chart.
Well, that's
So
good.
not music reading.
But still, you can actually play. You'll be in pocket with. Do you know what in pocket is?
Yeah,
Okay, so you will be in pocket then.
I hope so.
I hope so.
I do hope so.
Today I heard you in pocket a couple times. So,
Thank you,
So
good.
I know
I
you can
hope
do
so.
it. Yes, yes. So I know I cut you off, but where can we find you coming up?
Oh yeah. KPCW is doing a pub crawl up here in Park City this Saturday.
Okay,
I
and
think
what
they're
is
doing
that?
it this weekend. We're playing Saturday. Me and Shannon Runyon have a duet called Rosenthorn,
Okay.
and so she was an artist on my show. That's how we started playing together. But anyway, so we're playing down at the Crystal Cantina at 8:00 on Saturday.
Okay.
And so it's a pub
We've gotta
crawl.
check
You
that
get
out.
tickets, and you can go see all these amazing bands and stuff. And so yeah, just hit the cantina at 8. We'll be happy.
Okay. Cantina, 8 o'clock. Be there or be square.
That's right.
I noticed that Park City has a lot of things for musicians, songwriters, singers. I've been here for a few months, and I've just seen that. I think they gravitate, or the songwriters gravitate to Park City, because I've seen more things here in a little area than I've seen like in the bigger cities.
I think Park City has a way of pulling their favorites up here,
Okay.
and so you do get this vibe of like people that are collaborative and they know each other, and there's a scene here, and Park City has created that scene, and I'm really excited to be a part of it.
Yes, I'm glad you're a part of it, because this is how I met you, and I'm happy that you came through. And we're live here once again. I just want to say thank you for the people who made it possible for us to be here in this space. What is it? It's called the Jago space? Jago?
Gallery. Jago Gallery.
Jago Gallery. I want to thank them for, thank you out there in the Jago Gallery. We appreciate all of you. This space is beautiful. Look at the art on the wall. We'll showcase that at some point. And I'd like to thank you again.
Thank you.
Madam Mackintosh.
Thank you for having me. It was
Thank
such
you.
a pleasure to be
It's our
here.
pleasure to have you. God bless. Thank you. And that's right.
Oh,